Hey, what's up? It's me again, Skorp the engineer. In the last video, I showed you how to set up your MIDI out um, using whatever plugin if it has multiple channels and you want to set up multiple MIDI interfaces to control this one plugin without loading it twice. If you normally load multiple instances of Sonic Synth, Sample Tank, or whatever, then you need to go watch that video to save yourself some memory. Alright, but let's say we've gone through the process of setting all of that up. Alright, we have changed our inputs here. We have set up our MIDI outs to control that controls this. We've set up our MIDI outs to control that Sonic Synth, and we don't want to do that again. Alright, that was a lot of work. From there, I suggest that you save what you did as a template. Now, this is the only thing that you need to ignore in this project here is this has already been recorded or been worked on. For a template, you normally want to have it blank. So, alright, so just imagine that all of this stuff, all of these notes aren't here. The only thing that is here are the MIDI outs and the VST that we use. Alright, now first we need to save this, and there are a couple of rules about saving a template in FL Studio. The name of the project or the name of the template needs to match the name of the folder and the name of the NFO file. Alright, and I'm going to show you what the NFO file is. Alright, real quick, what we're going to do is we're going to open our browser. We're going to navigate to our C drive. We're going to go into that image line folder real quick because I only have 5 minutes. So image line, FL Studio 10, data, projects, templates. In this case, I'm going to save this in the power user folder. All right. When we go in here, we see that there's nothing in there. So I'm going to select a new folder, and I'm going to name this template Sonic Synth. IK Synth. Now, since I named this Sonic Synth, I need to go back to FL Studio and make sure that I save this file as Sonic Synth in that folder. Alright, so I'm going to go Save As, choose Templates, Power User, Sonic Synth, and I'm going to name this Sonic Synth. Alright, so now when I go back to my folder, inside of here we have our new Sonic Synth folder. Right now we need to copy two files that already exist from another template. All right, I suggest using excuse me, the minimal template. Just go back, go into minimal, choose basic, and copy this NFO file, this blue looking file, and this icon. All right, I'm going to copy those. I'm going to go back into my power user folder into Sonic Synth, and I'm going to paste those in there. Then I'm going to rename the NFO file to Sonic Synth. Alright, and then I'm going to edit the icon. Not edit the icon. Then I'm going to right click on the NFO file. I'm going to click Open with Notepad, and I'm going to change the description. Skorp was here. Right? And I'm going to save it. Now, here's what we got. You see these two match, Sonic Synth, and they both match the name of the folder. That's very important that that happens. Alright, now I'm going to close the project and reopen it. Notice, boom, it pulled up everything like it was. All of my settings are there. Everything's in its place. If I go up here to File, New from Template, you realize before the Power User folder was invisible. Now it's there. It's got Sonic Synth. It's got an icon to go along with it. It's got the notes that I wrote into the NFO file, and we can set this up for anything. If you had drum kit templates that you had set up, plugins, if you did a whole bunch of rewire stuff, you didn't want to do it over, you can do all of that, save it as a template, and FL Studio will remember, and it'll show up with your details. Alright, I hope this was simple enough. If you have questions, leave them in the comments. I am Skorp the engineer. Peace.